the box. You opened it. We came.
It's just a puzzle box!
Oh no. It is a means to summon us.
Hello my friends, this is Alien Contactee Linol Anderson here with you guys with a brand new YouTube BitChute video. And in today's video, as you could tell by the beginning clip I played, we're talking about the Black Cube of Saturn. What is this all about? Well, I'm going to be revealing to you the truth about it. What if this Black Cube of Saturn is an Anunnaki, reptilian, artificial intelligence weapon? That's right. What if it was designed, if it designed this matrix and is keeping us in this matrix? What if that's that fourth dimensional AI technology I've told you about? What if that Black Cube of Saturn is what the Gnostics referred to as the demiurge? Oh boy. I'm going to be showing you evidence of all this and much, much more in today's video, my friends. So let's just get right into it. Before I do, I'm just going to say to you guys, if you enjoy this video, please hit the subscribe button. I cover all these type of occult topics, reptilians, AI, all that kind of stuff. I'm revealing it all. So hit that subscribe button. If you've already done that, hit the notification bell, because I'm heavily shadow banned here on YouTube. And also hit the like button. Helps me out. Now let's get into it. Alright, my friends. So I want to show you a little bit more about what this Black Cube of Saturn, in case you've never heard of this before. Just so you can understand what I'm talking about here. So take a look at this video.
We are all in the Black Cube Matrix. You're probably wondering, what are these Black Cubes? And what do they symbolize? And why are they in every major city around the world? I'm here to tell you that this Black Cube is the Cube of Saturn. This is the cube on the North Pole of Saturn. The truth is far stranger than you think. In the occult side of world, Saturn is known as Father Time, and you'll see its symbology everywhere you go. The planets are not what you think. They're not what you've been told. Space is not real. There is a far deeper meaning behind these seven energies we call planets. The elites in power must worship Saturn, as their symbology is everywhere. On Michael Jackson's album cover, it says Escape with Saturn rings. What do you think he's trying to tell us?
Alright, so what the heck is going on here, right, my friends? It seems everywhere in life, once you awaken and start becoming conscious of this, you see the Saturn symbol all over everywhere. Okay, we see it everywhere, and we got these strange cubes, these black cubes all over the world in all the major cities. What's up with that? Okay, my friends, I want to tell you guys why I'm making this video right now. It all comes down to a dream I had couple weeks ago, a prophetic dream. All right, my friends, for those of you who are new to my channel, I get contact with these beings, with these higher dimensional alien beings, the good guys, of course. And I've also, throughout the years, have had many prophetic dreams as well. And I had a very prophetic dream the other night that led me into making this video. And in this dream, it's crazy. I was hanging out with David Icke, believe it or not. I know, wild, crazy. We were just hanging out, talking about truth-related topics. And all of a sudden, he starts showing me something. And all of a sudden, I'm transported. I'm transported up into the atmosphere of the Earth, right above the Earth. Okay? And I get it, we're in a matrix simulation. It's not what we think it is and all that, okay? I'm not saying the earth is round or anything like that. I'm saying this was below the dome, okay? Yes, we are in a simulation. There is a dome where the earth is quarantined or whatever. It's a realm, okay? But there is a firmament, whatever you want to call it. So this was underneath the firmament still. And I was shown, and it was like David Icke's voice was like narrating this all to me. And all of a sudden I see this big black cube, this big black box, just like exactly what the thumbnail of this video looks like. Take a look. There you go. Okay, it was just like that, and it's a crazy synchronicity because after I had this dream, that picture for the thumbnail of this video popped up on my Facebook timeline randomly, out of nowhere. And I was like, oh my goodness, that was from my dream the other day. See, a synchronicity. Anyway, so I see this big black cube box, and David Icke's voice is narrating what it was, and he says, "This is a weapon, okay, that the powers that be use when they can't control the humans anymore here on Earth, and they start losing control, and this is the technology that they use to reset the Matrix." That's what he said. Okay? So I wake up the next day, and I remembered this vividly. And you know what they say, if you could remember a dream vividly, then it was a message, right? So I did a channeling. Turns out, yes, this was a message. Yes, this black box that I saw definitely is some kind of technology that resets the Matrix. Then I asked, well, I've heard about the Black Cube of Saturn. And I asked, is this the Black Cube of Saturn? And it said yes, okay? And then the coming days, all this stuff on my Facebook starts popping up, all the stuff on my YouTube next to watch stuff, you know, all this black box stuff, black cube, this, that. And I'm like, okay, I got to make a video on this because this is what they want me to make a video on, whoever's showing me this information. Okay? So it's a technology that has the potential to reset the Matrix. Well, very interesting, because in my research and some of the synchronicities that started happening to me, I came across this clip on TikTok. It's from a movie. I'm not sure what the movie is, but it says it perfectly. Take a look.
Come on. This is the button. If you push it, the whole simulation shuts down, and a tapeworm program will erase all of the backup servers. So you now have the power to turn the Oasis off forever.
There you go, my friends. There you go. So as you can see, there's the big Saturn planet that's there. And then he's talking about resetting the simulation. See, Hollywood is trying to tell you. Okay? Hollywood is trying to tell us something. See, planets are not what we think they are, my friends. Planets are planes of existence, right? Different realms. But the planets that we know, that we've been told here within this matrix that we're in, you know, you look at the skies, they're points of energy, okay? So Saturn, the planet Saturn in our simulation, is an energy point that helps keep this matrix going. And then the cube appears to be the AI, and the energy from the Saturn point works with it. It has to do with that AI technology, and that AI technology is the 4D technology that runs this realm. And as you can see in the video, it's also responsible for doing these resets. Okay, it's responsible for everything. It created this realm. It even has the power to, you know, read all our thoughts, all of that. It is the 4D AI that all of us are hooked up and connected to with these AI bodies that we have, and the Minotaur implant and the ego brain. Everything goes from that black cube and Saturn. I know it sounds crazy, my friends. I know. But the rabbit hole goes deep. And what if I were to tell you, that those black cubes that are all over the world in all the major cities of the world, what if I were to tell you that all those black cubes are connected to the big black cube that's connected to Saturn, the Black Cube of Saturn? I came across this video where he talks about it. Take a look.
Beware of the black cube matrix. If you take a closer look at the world, you might start to notice some really strange things, like the black cube matrix. Well, you'll see, there is a theory that these black cubes that are hidden in every major city in the world are all interconnected with the black cube of Saturn, the cube that sits on the North Pole of Saturn. It is said that Saturn is known as Father Time, in that the elites of the world have been worshipping Saturn to stay in power, distorting reality for the rest of us, and hiding what is really going on. The symbolism is everywhere, and is probably avoidable.
That's right, my friends. That's right. As you could see, it's not just me who's come up with that. That's what this guy in that video was saying too, that they're all interconnected. And you know, it's interesting because I do believe there's something to it. Because you know, in Mecca, for the Islam, that the Mecca, they got a big black cube there, and that's the most holy site for Islam and the Muslim community in the world. And they all gather there and they walk around it, and I'm going to show you a video, okay, my friends, of how they do this. And why do they do that? Why do we got so many of the Islam community circling that? What is so holy about this site? They say there's an amazing energy there and it's a huge religious experience. Well, I'm going to show you a video of them walking around, then I'm going to tell you why they do that. But before we do that, I just want to give a quick shout out to my sponsors for this video. That's OWELI and this product, K2 plus vitamin D3. That's vitamin K2 plus vitamin D3, but it also has calcium in it. My friends, this is vital for your immune system. And right now, we need to be taking vitamin D, okay? Because it's winter time, we're not getting as much sun, and that's our main source of vitamin D. So you got to supplement. There's a reason why people always get sick around this time of year. They're not getting their vitamin D. So it's organic, non-GMO product. Best supplements around. I highly recommend it. I'm taking it every day. I feel great. Haven't been sick in a long time. Of course, it's not medical advice or anything like that. Speak to your medical health professionals, but I do recommend it. So the link to that is down below in the comment or in the description of this video. Okay, my friends? And you know, makes a good Christmas gift or whatever. You know, you get your family something that'll make them feel better. You get the 6-pack or whatever and give one to each family member. It's great. Nothing better than giving someone the gift of health, okay? So I'm going to show you this video of these people in Mecca walking around the black cube. Take a look. There you go, my friends. So why are they doing that? Why are they doing that? Well, something you might not know, but that black cube in Mecca there, it actually has something in it. It's a meteorite, okay? If you do some research, you'll see it has a big black chunk of some kind of meteorite or something that fell from heaven. And they believe that Allah sent it down from heaven, okay? From the stars or something like that. But as you could tell, these cubes contain stuff from space, but really it's some kind of technology. Let's face the facts. And people feel it. Oh, they feel a presence when they go there. It's a very holy religious experience for them. That's why they're walking around in circles. So it's obvious it's some kind of technology, and I wouldn't be surprised if this technology is all connected to the black cube of Saturn, okay? that's hanging out right outside Saturn, within the dome, but at the energy center of Saturn. Okay, and I also channeled that yes, there are ships that go in and over there all the time too. Probably of these dark Anunnaki forces, reptilians, whatever. Okay, because it is a fourth dimensional technology. It is the demiurge we talk about, that 4D AI. All right, my friends. So what else is it connected to, though? It's connected to the technology in the cubes, but I also did a channeling because I had a strong feeling that it's also connected to HARP, okay, and CERN, all that stuff that's going on here that's manipulating our weather and all that. All these technologies that we have on Earth, it's all connected, and obviously it's all connected to Nibiru, all of that, okay, and the reset that we're that we're already in the beginning processes of, because of course they're resetting the matrix because they are losing control, just like the message I had in my dream. They are resetting the matrix. It's something they've done many times before and continue to do. Okay, it's all part of the Great Matrix Reset. And unfortunately for us, or maybe fortunately, depending if you're on that 5D timeline, this simulation appears to be coming to its end here, and there's evidence that a big pole shift is coming. In my next video is going to be talking about the evidence that this pole shift has started and that Nibiru is almost here, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you subscribe for that. But the reason I said fortunately for the people who are on that 5D timeline, okay, is because we might have a chance of avoiding this end time scenario and escaping this matrix completely. But like I said, that's a topic for another video that I'm going to be covering. Okay, so make sure you subscribe for those videos. But I want to end this video with some more information about Saturn. Okay, I got another very good video that's going to tell you more about this black cube of Saturn and the matrix and nature of reality. Okay, my friends? But I hope this video shed some light on what Saturn is really all about for you guys. All right, so if you enjoyed it, subscribe, hit the like button. And hey, if you're a fan of my work and you want more Linol, well, you could join me on Patreon, where I got tons of exclusive content, okay? I got the Ascend to 5D class, I got the health class, the occult class, tons of great things down there on Patreon, okay? Link is down below. If you appreciate my efforts, you could always just buy me a coffee as well. I'm on that website. Link is down below. Of course, the OWELI link down below. And hey, just a comment of support, like, all that kind of stuff. That means the world to me. And I'm going to keep bringing you guys this content because I got a lot of huge videos coming, okay? I've been receiving messages, downloads, and just coming across some crazy information. So I'm going to keep it coming. So thank you guys so much for watching. And let me know what you guys think down below. So I'm going to leave you guys with one more video on this black cube of Saturn, okay? Until next time. Old Linol signing off. I hope you guys have a great week ahead of you and a great weekend coming up. Linol signing off.
Saturn is the so-called sixth planet in our solar system. This number 6 is incredibly significant when we look at the six-sided hexagon NASA shows us at Saturn's North Pole. This hexagon is in fact soft disclosure. You see, Saturn is not what we've been told. Saturn, like all of the other revolving luminaries, is a point of frequency expression, a sonoluminescent light above our flat plane that represents a larger concept than just a light. It's a light with principles that are embodied by the six-sided hexagon. The number 6 is not only the hexagon, but also the cube, having 6 sides. Together, these make up the hexagram, the prefix hex having to do with spellcasting, and the number 6 being the number of the material. Thus begins our description of how Saturn is being currently used, but more importantly, how it functions as a sort of computer for this material world. The figure of Father Time is a derivative of Saturn, or Cronus, the Roman god of time. The Gnostic figurehead of the Demiurge, the being who took the essence of Sophia the Black Sun and bound it by space and time, is Saturn. This word we hear Satan is simply a later version of the word Saturn, so the common Christian assertion that it's Satan's world simply means that we're ruled by Father Time, all of us, within the cube. But little do most Christians know that Yahweh is the Hebrew personification of Saturn. In essence, the three monotheistic religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, all promote this Saturnian energy. The constructs of control all around us are ruled by Saturn: government, media, education, and so on. Saturn is the planet of rules and limitation, and this makes sense since astrologically, Saturn is known as the planet of karma, but equally as the planet of death and destruction. From this perspective, Saturn doesn't make things easy. Energetically, Saturn commands us with discipline to get to work and to do so by carrying the principle of responsibility. Being Father Time, Saturn is at worst a dictator, but at best a wise teacher. Time is the ultimate form of slavery, but it is also a great teacher by slowing down manifestation. The elite worship Saturn as their Time Lord because Saturn restrains, and what the controllers of this world are looking for is free energy, our free electromagnetic energy, which is able to be easily siphoned when we have restrained conditions. Let's get back to the North Pole's cube. This grid pattern of the cube is nothing to ignore. It represents the binary, robot-like consciousness of Saturn. Everything is about rigidity and discipline. Old Father Time, after all, demands he be paid. This cube is deeper than just a shape. We are currently in a fractal reality construct that is essentially recreating itself in itself infinitely. This Earth construct holds Saturn as the orchestrator of this matrix, the computer, if you will. Let's briefly go back to what I've explained on the Black Sun. The Black Sun is the womb of creation on this flat plane, Sophia from the Gnostic tale. If Saturn is like the computer, then the Black Sun is like the cloud that's funneling the data throughout, just like how Sophia is entangled within the Demiurge.